Hey, this is Mr. Word, and I'll do a key for the Do Now for week 17, day 1 for PreAlgebra. So here's a little scenario. So you take a 5-question multiple choice quiz, and you guess on all the questions, selecting one of 5 answers randomly each time. So there's 5 questions. So what is the probability of a perfect score? So you guessed each time on the 5-question quiz. Each question had 5 options. So on each of those options, you had a 1 out of 5 chance. Well, that's going to be 1 out of 5 times the next time, 1 out of 5 again, times 1 out of 5, times 1 out of 5, times 1 out of 5. Okay, so that's 5 of those. And since it's all 5 of the same factor, we could rewrite that as 1 out of 5 raised to the 5th power. Okay, so let's work that out. So 1 to the 5th power is going to be just 1, and 5 to the 5th power is going to be, let's see, let me think about that. I believe we're going to be in the 3,125, but I'm not totally sure. So let's actually go to a calculator. So 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is in fact 3,125. Okay, so that's 1 out of 3,125. That is the probability of getting every single one of those correct. And if I made that, I can have written that as 5, and you hit the Shift 6 button to get into exponent land, and over 5. And I'm going to say 1 divided by that. Oops, I got to rearrange this so it goes where it wants to, where I want it. Oh, this really would be 1/5 to the 5th power, but since 1 to the 5th power is just 1, you can always do it this way. So we end up with 0.032%. Okay, I multiply that times 100 to be sure I move the decimals right. Yeah, so 0.032%. Okay, so that equals 0.032%. Seems like this method is not recommended. Okay, now we've got 6 questions on the quiz, so it's going to be all of this times 1/5 again. So it's going to be 1/5 now. Instead of raised to the 5th power, it's going to be raised to the 6th power because there are 6 factors involved. So let's go to Desmos. Another 5 times 3,125 is going to be, that'll be 625, and that will be 15,000. So I believe that's going to be 15,625. So let's just confirm that, though. Okay. So 5 to the 6th power, yes, 15,625. So I'm going to go ahead and convert this one into a 6, since it's going to be 1 over that. Okay, so 1 over that gets you this decimal, and we'll multiply that times 100 to get it into a percent form. So it's going to be 1 over 15,625. So that's going to be 1 over 15,625, which equals 0.0064%. Again, not a recommended strategy. 0, how many zeros was that? That was 2.64%. And this is not approximately, it's exactly that percent. So that is that. I hope that was helpful. So today we'll be working on the probability carnival data collection. Hopefully everyone will be able to get data collected, and then if you're all done, you can start on the brief write-up about the game.